Last week, you learned about health-related physical fitness components. Today, you will learn about additional exercises for health-related fitness components. Zipper test, evaluate the flexibility and mobility of your shoulder joints. The test can also be used to assess the range of motion or ROM of your shoulder, including flexion and extension. To do the zipper test, you need to raise your right arm straight over your head. Bend your right elbow. Let your right palm rest on the back of your neck with your fingers pointing down towards your feet. Using your left hand, reach down behind your back and rest the back of your hand on your spine. Without straining, slide your right hand down your neck and your left hand up your spine. Your hands should be able to move toward each other. Once you have reached as far as you can, the examiner will measure the distance between your fingers. Zipper test is effective for prevention of arthritis and frozen shoulder. This is the standard for the zipper test. Squats is one of the best exercises that you can do to measure your muscular strength. First is, you need to stand with your feet apart. Squat down, keeping your weight centered. Push back up to the starting position, maintaining a straight back and neutral head position. Perform as many squats as you can. This is the standard for squats. A strong lower body is also important for everyone who wants to perform everyday activities such as fixing the house or carrying groceries with ease and without risking injury. Curl-ups is for muscular endurance. In doing curl-ups, the person lies on the mat with his or her knees bent, feet flat on the floor and hands resting on the thighs. The assistant, using his or her hands, supports the person's head. The assistant gives the command go and the person curl ups, sliding their hands up their thighs using the fingertips, touch the top of the kneecaps and then returns to the starting position. You can perform as many as you can and record it. Curl-up test is to assess the endurance of the person's abdominal muscles. This is the standard for curl-ups. The following are the terms to remember: zipper tests, squats, and curl-ups. Fitness assessment 1 physical fitness level and aids in developing your personal program. These assessments can identify your strengths and weaknesses in relation to your physical fitness. A person who has a good physical fitness can do many activities at home, in school, and in the community. Body composition is the ratio of fat to muscle. It determines leanness of a person. When you look at the picture on your left, those are the percentage of the composition of a healthy body. The fat in our body should be 3% in man and 12% in a woman. The formula in getting your body mass index or BMI is weight in kilograms divided by height in meters squared. Your waist circumference is a clue to whether you're at risk for type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and heart disease. The waist and hip ratio helps you to determine how much fat is stored on your waist, hips, and buttocks. To determine your waist and buttocks, use a tape measure and warp it around the smallest part of your waist and the widest of your hips. The formula for the waist and hip ratio is waist divided by hip. This is the standard for the WHR. Let's move on to health-related fitness components. The first is the cardiovascular fitness. It determines if the heart and lungs are working in coordination. A person with high cardiovascular endurance can sustain the high-intensity activities over an extended period without getting tired. The 3-minute step test will help you determine your cardiovascular fitness. This is the procedure. First, get your pulse for 10 seconds and times it by 6 before doing the activity. To check your pulse, place 2 fingers on your wrist and feel your pulse. When you feel your pulse, count in for 10 seconds and times it by 6. That is your pulse at rest for a minute. Step 2. Step on a stair or a box with 12 inches high for 3 minutes with 24 steps per minute. And lastly, after 3 minutes, check your pulse again. This is the standard for the 3-minute step test. The next component is flexibility. It checks the ability of the joints in the body to move to their full range of motion. Flexibility exercises stretch your muscles and can help your body stay flexible, but it varies between individuals, particularly in terms of differences in muscle length of multi-joint muscles. In doing the flexibility test, first is you need to prepare a box or go to your stairs. Put the ruler on top of the first step on the stair. Sit on the floor and stretch your legs in front with the feet flat against the test box. You need to lean forward. Keep your knees straight and slide your hands up to the ruler as far as you can go. Then record your score. This is the standard for the flexibility test. Muscular endurance is the ability of the body to perform repeated exercises without getting tired. When we say endurance, it is the ability of an organism to exert itself and remain active for a long period of time, as well as its ability to resist, withstand, recover from, and have immunity to trauma, wounds, or fatigue. Planking is the test for muscular endurance. The aim of this test is to hold an elevated position for as long as possible. In doing planking, first, you need to support your upper body with your elbows and forearms. Next, straight your legs, lift your hip up the floor. There should be a straight line from your head to toe. If you are ready, start the stopwatch. This is the standard for the planking. Next component is muscular strength. It is the ability of the muscles to lift weight. Examples of exercises that develop muscular strength and power include resistance training, such as weightlifting, body weight exercises, and resistant band exercises. Running, cycling, and climbing hills are also options. Push-ups is the test for muscular strength. In performing push-ups, you need to perform first the warm-up. Next, you need to create a straight line from the knees to the hips and to the shoulders. Number 3, lower your upper body so your elbows bend to 90 degrees. When you push back up to the start position, that is 1 repetition. Record the total number of full push-ups completed. These are the key terms to remember: fitness assessment, health-related fitness, body composition, cardiovascular fitness, flexibility, muscular endurance, muscular strength, BMI, waist circumference, WHR, sit and reach, 3-minute step test, planking, and push-up.